Before the game, you predicted a pretty even matchup.
Yeah.
And it was even on the scoreboard. On the stat sheet, you outshoot them 27-8.
Right.
So on paper, it looks very lopsided. Did it look as dominant to you as it did on paper?
Well, we had the ball a lot for sure, and obviously them playing down a man had something to do with that. We certainly, I think we hit the post 3 times, and we had the opportunities. But give them credit; they fought really hard, and again, laying down a man, and they made it hard on us.
Paige Jacobs gets your first goal off an assist from Lissy Lonsberry. Is her role increasing sort of every day, every game in the offensive attack?
Yeah, I mean, she's certainly, the spot she's playing, she's going to get opportunities, and she finished the one she got. She almost got another one.
Kelsey Gorney, 7 shots.
Yeah.
Was that simply because of the way things unfolded in front of her with Cincinnati down a player, or is that coming from you? You want her to take more shots?
Well, we want her to get forward. I think that, remember, she's a converted forward, so she has the ability to strike the ball and get forward and cause problems.
Against TCU, Shannon Maroney got run over and taken out of the game. Comes back a few days later and played 110 minutes. What did you think of her performance?
Yeah, real gutty. I mean, she threw her face in there a couple of times, and she was courageous for sure. I mean, she's a tough kid.
You're up 2-1. Cincinnati scores the tying goal in the 89th minute to force overtime. What do you say to your team going into the extra session?
We talked about going and trying to win the game. We still were a man up. We still had the ball a lot. We still had the ability to win the game. And again, we created some chances in overtime as well.
Yeah, you outshoot them 10-0 in overtime. Was it simply a matter of some bad luck? There was at least one goalpost and one crossbar, I think, in the overtime.
Yeah.
Or was Cincinnati playing all 10 in front of the net?
Well, look, they scrambled like crazy a couple of times, to block some shots and, to get on some rebounds and things like that. So I thought they did a good job defensively, but, probably should have taken a couple of those a little better.
On paper, you dominated this game, but you didn't get the result necessarily that you wanted. Now you have 3 days to turn around and come back for East Carolina. What's the key to bouncing back with a fresh performance Sunday?
Well, I think we need to play a little bit harder. We need to play with a little more intensity. I mean, I thought that they played harder than we did, and that's why the result ended 2-2. And really, I think as you watch the game, it was a game we could have won by a couple of goals. But we have to play harder.